dugsiga boardingka iyo maalinlaha ah ee Amano Boarding and Day School.
Assalamu alaikum, it's me Teacher Hussein. Welcome class. Today we're going to start a new topic which is about percentage increase and percentage decrease. So we'll start with the percentage increase, right? Percentage increase. As example, what is the new value if 15 is increased by 20%? For example, you have a number of 15. You have number 15. I'm going to increase this number by 20%. We're going to increase this number by 20%. This number, this 15 can be the amount of money, or it could be a height of a certain object, it could be the weight, it could be anything. So let's increase this number by 20%, by 20%. So the solution is, find the increase first. First of all, we need to calculate the increase. So 15 is 100%. 100% first. So we are going to increase it by 20%. So what will the increase be? If 15 is 100%, what will 20% be equal to? What will 20%? If 100% is 15, what will 20% be? What will 20%? What will 20% be? Right? So step number one is you cross multiply. You cross multiply. So this was what? 15 was 100%. So 20% is how much? So you cross multiply. 15, so 100 times x is equal to 15 times 20. 15 times 20, okay? 15 times 20. Then when you multiply it, you divide the coefficient of x. You divide the coefficient of x, which is 100 on both sides. So divide 100 on both sides. So divide by 100. Divide by 100. Here we have x. 15 times 20 is 300 divided by 100. These two zeros go with these three zeros, so we have 3 divided by 1, which is 3. So the increase is what? 3. Okay. The increase is what? 3. Okay? The increase is 3. Now, the increase is 3. The increase is 3. The new value is the original value, the original amount plus the increase. What was the original amount? 15. What is the increase? 3. The new value is 18. 15 plus 3, 18, right? 15 plus 3, 18, right? I think you understand, right? First of all, we calculate the increase, right? We have 15, which is equal to 100, and then 20% is equal to how much? We cross multiply, which is 100 times x is equal to 15 times 20. Now we divide the coefficient of x, which is 100, both sides. This goes with this one. Now 15 times 20 is 300. First of all, multiply 15 times 2, which is 30, and you add the 0, 300, right? 300 divided by 100, right? These 3 zeros go with these 3 zeros. So our x is what? 3. So what's this x? It's the increase, right? It's the increase. So the new value is equal to what? The new value is equal to what? The original amount plus the increase, which is 15 plus 3, which is 18, right? Which is 18. 15 plus 3, which is 18. This is the original. This is the amount, right? This is the amount. Example decrease. Now let's come to percentage decrease. We're talking about percentage increase. Now we're going to come to percentage decrease. We're going to decrease 400 by 30%. First of all, 400 is 100%. 400 is 100%. What is 20%? So let's say this is 20%, you know, so this is 20%. So we cross multiply. We cross multiply. We multiply this with this and we multiply this with this, right? So still we are using not the 20%, we are using the 30%. So 100 times x is equal to 400 times 30, right? So we divide the coefficient of x both sides, yeah? We divide the coefficient of x both sides. Okay? We divide 100 both sides, right? This goes with this. Here we have x, so 400 so we divide 100 both sides, right? We divide 100 on both sides. So this 100 goes with this 100. Here we have x. 3 times 4 is 12, and we add the 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3, and divide by 100. So these 2 zeros go with these 2 zeros, so we have 120 divided by 1, which is 120. So the decrease is what? 120. 120. The decrease is 120. The decrease is 120. The new value. What's our new value? The new value is the original value minus the decrease, right? Not plus. When it's increase, you add it. When it is a decrease, you subtract it, right? So the original value minus the decrease. So what is the original value? 400 minus the decrease, which is 120. Now it's what? 280. It's 280, right? And I hope you understand. This is very simple, right? This is very simple, and you do this assignment, this homework, later on, right? Thank you very much. Thank you.